Hey folks, Nick Hawks with Paleo Treats talking about the test that got me into vlogging and about perishable shipping and sharing what I know. I have been told that this reflective bubble wrap was just as good as this thick insulation. In fact, I've been told that that was probably going to be better. And I didn't believe it. It doesn't make sense to me with my high school physics education, so I went ahead and tested it. I put the same amount of everything in both of them, same dry ice, same gel pack, same kind of space getting filled up so that the dry ice didn't have much to sublimate into, and tested it out. And what we found was that an American high school education turns out to be okay with physics. At 15 hours, this was at 65 degrees. Sorry, at 15 hours, this was at 60 degrees. At 15 hours, this was at 48 degrees. So this is 12 degrees cooler at the 15 hour mark. It's not even a day and this thing is already at 60. At the 24 hour mark, at one day this is at 65, at one day this is at 50. So now there's a 15 degree difference. So it's basically, it's not close. And then they start to kind of creep closer and closer together as eventually all the insulation runs out. At 45 hours, this was 76 degrees, which is pretty much room temperature here in San Diego today. At 45 hours, this was 69.8 degrees. So still under 70, pretty darn close. But between the two, this is the far better option if you're trying to keep something cold. Let's talk about why you might actually want to use this instead. So you might get a better deal on it price-wise. Shouldn't be that big of a difference, but it may be. The big reason to use this is that you're shipping one day, overnight, or faster. Maybe you're just doing a delivery around town, and you really need the space, right? This is 3/8 of an inch thick. This is between an inch and a half thick, depending on how you compress it. So if you really need the space and you're shipping over a short time frame, this actually isn't that bad of an option. If you're going to ship for if you're going to ship for 48 hours, do not use this stuff. It will not keep it cool for 48 hours. Once you pass that 24-hour mark, you're pretty much done. So if you're going to ship stuff and it's going to take 2 days, which is what these boxes take anywhere in America, the FedEx one-pack rate, this is the way to go. Use this insulation, or you can use some of the other stuff we've tested in the other videos. You saw the EPS actually did a little bit better than this, although it has some problems, some of the same problems with you can't put as much stuff in the EPS as you can put in this. So those are the two bits of insulation shared, or sorry, the data shared. Check out the graph at the on the blog and see how they kind of stack up against each other. But pretty clearly to me, as a 10-year plus veteran of shipping stuff and trying to keep it cool, this stuff is the way to go when you're shipping 2-day shipments anywhere in the States. This stuff is probably okay if you're going to ship it a day less, you do deliveries, and you really need the space. All right, hopefully that helps you on your perishable shipping journey and makes it awesome. Rock on.